Well, before we look at today's train, I just want to point something out. This review is being redone, because when I first did the review and put it on YouTube, for some reason, half the review was black. It was fine at the start of it, but for the rest of it through, it was just pitch black. Nothing at all, no picture. And so I've got to redo the review. So I've had to put the train back in the box, which has annoyed me a little bit, but then again, that's okay. But it's the first time I've had to redo a review. But I won't worry about it too much. But anyway, today's locomotive we're looking at is a Hornby one, as we can see. And this is one of the two that I brought back with me from North Wales. And as you can see, it cost £59, which is nearly £60. And it is the Class 153 in Arriva livery. I also came back with a Class 158 in Arriva livery as well. And these Class 153s from Hornby are well praised for the detailing they have. And you'll see what I mean in a second when I open her up. So, let's get her open and see what she's like. Well, I already know what it's like. I've told a bit of a lie there, because it has been opened before, but I'll put it back in the box to do the review. So we'll put the box to one side. Nothing special about that. Then we'll put the card insert to one side. And what does that say? Model may differ from that illustrated. Interesting. Then we have the instructions for the Class 153. This is the first time I've had any instructions for the Class 153. Oh, what's this? That's fallen out. Ah yes, this is the DCC jacket. We all know the story with these. They're useless. Okay, so here's the instructions. And it's basically how you take the body off, where the chip goes, where you put the lubrication on, and how you put the body back on. Simples. Okay, that probably wasn't the best impression of the compare the meerkat.com impression, but it's not important anyway. So, there's the instructions put to one side. And then here we get some tension lock couplings in here. They were originally in a plastic bag, but obviously I took them out. So I just used gravity to get them out. There we go. It would have been easy if they were still in the plastic bag, but you know. So anyway, here they are. And basically, the 153 has some NEM sockets where you can put these into. I suppose what you could do is buy another 153 and couple them up together. But I won't be doing that anytime soon because I don't have any plans to buy a second Class 153. But they don't have to necessarily be used for 153s. You could use them for other locomotives as well, as long as they've got the NEM sockets. Or you could just put them to one side as spares, which is what I will do. Right, and now we take the locomotive out. Well, unit actually, it's not a train, a loco, is it? And there's the finger holes in the back, and you just push them through if it wants to play. The packaging can be quite tough from Hornby, this is, which can be quite scary. Right, yep, she's out. I was quite scared then. And then we'll just take this tissue paper off, chuck it to the cat. Actually, I've got a cat just down here. Look. Chicken off there. It's a female cat. Wow. What can I say? Where do we start? Well, for starters, the motor is here. It sits on this small bogie here, and it's cleverly hidden behind here, because obviously, if it was hidden up here, it would ruin the seating, and there'll be no seats at the front. In fact, there's a bit of crap on the plough then. And even though that the motor is on this small bogie here, the weight is spread out. It doesn't feel unbalanced or anything, it's actually quite spread out the way it is. So that's actually a really nice touch. The bogie wheels also turn easily. Well, obviously, because if they didn't turn, it wouldn't get round bends, and that wouldn't be any good. We have the roof. Okay, it's a very roof-like, isn't it? It's typical roof quality. Not very interesting to look at. It's just a roof after all. But the roof is... you have to excuse these grubby marks I've got on the roof now. I'll wipe them off later. But we do have riveting on the roof, which is really nice. We have these... you have to excuse the rude car horn there. We have these footsteps here. We have some nice snow plows on the front there. Front and back. I suppose what you could do is make them dirty or rust them up a bit. It's up to you. I won't do it, but you can do it. What you do with them is up to you. The detailing on the bottom is lovely. We have a small warning sign there, just here, as you can see. Just wait for the camera. Yeah, as you can see, there it is. We do have working lights. With this model, the outer ones are white and the inner ones are red. So it's white coming towards you and red going away from you. We have another warning sign on the window there, and wipers on the windows. And we have some small handrails here on the front. There's the number 153367. And we have some riveting around the gangway there as well. I suppose you could weather some of the gangway as well if you wanted to, it's up to you. The seats in the front as well, as you can see there. And then we have the destination boards. On this side it's going to Cardiff Central. And on this side it's going to, oh sorry, not the camera. Pembroke Docks. We also have wipers on the back as well, and another warning sign. Health and safety these days, isn't it? You also have the disabled logo there on the door. And on that door, you have the sign for bikes. You also get another little warning sign there as well, and I think that's a button there as well, I'm not too sure. There's also riveting going all along the bodywork, which is a very nice touch. We have an orange light at the top there as well, as you can see. That's nice as well. And we have windows on the unit as well, which are easy to see through, and they're not blacked out. And we have a small grille here as well. It's actually a grille, it's not basic or anything. And the livery is spot on. This is actually one of the important things, I suppose, when it comes to models like this. We have the lovely turquoise livery. The style of the font is accurate. This yellow line, which runs alongside the body. These light colour blue doors. And this cream colour, which comes down on the sides. And you don't get that with London Midland or East Midland Trains or anybody else. I'm just thinking, is there anything else to say? Well, that's about it, to be honest. As you can see, there is the NAND sockets. Just there. As you can see. So that's where the couplings go, if you wish to put them in. I won't. Well, I can definitely see now. Well, oh, I forgot one thing. There's seats going all the way down the unit. And that is really good. In fact, what I am going to be thinking of doing is putting people inside them. And a driver at the front as well. It's not going to be the first time I'm putting seats in something. I have put seats in my Hornby Class 1-to-1 bubble car. And I do have plans to put seated people in this as well. Because it will make it really, really realistic. So it looks like it's rush hour on it or something. Is there anything else to say? Well, that's about it, to be honest. As I said, I can definitely see why these are well praised for the details, because they're just so stunning to have. They really are. So now all that's left to do is put her on the tracks and see what she runs like. And we shall do that now. Now today I'm going to do something different. Instead of running it on this line, I'm going to run it on this line for a change. So let's grab the 153 and we will run it in this direction. Well, to be honest, it doesn't really matter. You can run it in either that direction or that one, because it's designed to go in both directions. But since this is where the motor is up here, there's actually a hair on it then. Anyway, we shall run it in this direction on this way because this is where the motor is. Okay, and she's on the tracks. And just roll her back. Now I have already ran her in. She has already been run in both directions, but obviously because I've had to redo the review, she's been put back on and running her to see what it's like when she's running after you've opened her up. So let's give her some juice. Wow. Well, even though the power setting is not on very high, she's running so smooth. Just look at that. Now here's the lights. As you can see, there's the outer lights that are white. And you can just see there that the inner ones are red. Okay, let's just make her go a little bit quicker. Yep, that speed will do. Wow, what can I say? She's just simply stunning. Just look at that. What more could you possibly want? If you're looking for any modern DMU or rail car, well, this is a rail car. It's not a DMU. If you're looking for anything modern, go for this Class 153, because you will not be disappointed. I definitely am not. And she's going to look ace running around the layout.